Dear viewer, dear listener, we just feel moved to share this message before US Election Day in 2020. Words can't describe what the world population endured this year. Yet, we're still moving on. To whomever made it, yay! We all made it. Whether stayed or transitioned, we're all in this together. It is no secret that with the age of the internet, information is being spread, shared, and discussed at a lightning speed. Whether misinformed or ignorant of current events, deep inside, each and every one of us knows that we, as a civilization, are at a crossroads, and there is no way back to normal. Because there is no such thing as normal anymore. The new is coming. The new is here. Ready or not, you must face it. We often mention words showtime and play your role. Well, the veil is thinning and lifting on a second-by-second basis. Dear heart, please remember that we're all connected. Remember, we're all expressions of the divine, good or bad, light or dark, this choice or that choice. Perhaps the living force, the breath in you, is exhausted of this battle of choice. Who programmed us to choose, and why do we have to choose from what is presented to our physical senses? There is more to life than what meets the eye. It is upon us, the realm that is available at all times, the realm that has always been here. But we weren't blind. We just weren't willing to see through the heart. Hundreds are having heart activation every day around the world. Yet, we're barely holding on our feet as a whole. Why? Division? Oh, but he said, she said. What do you say? What do you live by? Make no mistake, the event you came here to witness is here. Can you see? Can you feel? We suggest meditations, prayers, and positive affirmations in the name of law of love, to be raised from the dead, to awaken the sleeper, to see potential in the perceived worst choice. Dear heart, at this point, whichever way people vote will not change the ultimate outcome. That we will move on to a better life, to a better future, to a better life experience. We do have myriads of angelic supporters who are working overtime to transmute negative energies into positive. But they will not do it forever. It is our job to conduct ourselves as civilized beings, divine beings who are more than a number, more than a given name, more than the physical appearance, more than a social status. Whichever path it goes, believe that it will take us home to our true infinite self, to the place where we've been living from the beginning, within the divine heart. You probably think that depending on a choice, we will progress or regress, this way or that way. Dear heart, who told you that? The past events can only depict the future if we focus on the past now. The history doesn't have to repeat itself based on predictions, historical events, and statistics. Remember that starting this year, we quantum leaped, which means it's all new from here. The new is created instantly and continuously, regardless of the choice and outcome of the election. If anything, the choice will expedite the process of our journey back to our heart. Don't be surprised to see the sun rising. We promise it will be there for you. Are you here for you? Observe from the bird's eye view. Is it really about election? Is it really about food preferences or certain guidelines? Or is it to nudge, to remind you that it is past due for us to live from the heart? See the big picture. Division implies separation. Good implies there is bad. These versus those. How long? If you're in a spiritual journey, you know if you don't check yourself, life will bring enough experience to make you. Haven't we seen this happen already? When the event is global, pay attention. Tune in the wave that physical senses have no access to. Isn't this what it's all about? Work on living, feeling, speaking from the heart. Use techniques that best suit you. We suggest practicing heart-brain coherence. When you look out of the balcony of your inner eye, see that we're all one. Yet, to reach this momentum, the inner work must be accomplished by each individually. If you haven't faced your shadows, if you haven't met your ego eye to eye, we suggest you start. The universe is watching, and the love of God, the light, is slowly, steadily shining brighter and brighter. Can you handle the light? How can you embrace it if you still have unresolved issues? Dear heart, let go. Let go of subconscious programming that you're so struggling to live by. Let go of this burden. Yes, it might get worse before it gets better. But in the name of love, do it. For the time to embrace what humanity created over millennia is upon us all to see. No matter what happens tomorrow or the day after, we're all in this together. Love unites. Kindness unites. The course of life will change in all aspects and areas of this experience. Use your discernment, and as our beloved Master said, be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Don't be surprised of sudden changes in your personal and social life. Allow changes to happen. Don't resist life. Don't resist resisting, but move on with life, for it is all a shadow of your inner world. It is time to master conscious co-creating abilities, not by default of the centuries-long programming, but from the heart. Heart don't lie. Try it. It is the kindest organ in your body, for it holds enormous space for you as an accumulation of all lifetimes. Your heart is a gift given by your Creator to use for inner work, and the outer will follow. The heart reads energies, sees the truth, hears divine calling. Let it work for you. Let it sing with gratitude for whatever may come or may not. You decide. Stay vigilant. Rejoice. Keep moving on. Don't procrastinate, because life doesn't wait. It moves on.